League of Legends goes live with an all-new Volibear, Crowfall comes out of the woodworks and into alpha, Armored Warfare has a new futuristic battle path, and apparently League of Maidens has plus-sized their customization options.
Why is it so hard to let you go?
What's up guys, James Blonde here with your weekly recap for gaming news and announcements of the week of May 29th, 2020. And to start off, we need to do a little bit of a rewind. Last week we derped, kinda, and missed the covering of the launch of Amazon Games' free-to-play action shooter, Crucible. Unfortunately, it looks like the game has got off to a kinda rocky start, with Steam reviews very solidly mixed and a lot of fair criticisms lining up to be addressed. Amazon has been pushing updates almost every day to try to fix the issues and has recently promised to fix some of the most pressing concerns players have, so hopefully they'll be able to turn it around before it's, too late. If nothing else, maybe Amazon Game Studios will learn from this launch when they get ready to release New World. Next up, let's talk about two games that just hit Steam Early Access. The first is Project Genesis, a team-based PvP shooter that features third-person ship-to-ship battles and first-person close-quarters combat on board in the same match. Ships use free look to aim and fire rather than the traditional airplane-style controls, and players can also try a breach and board tactic to take down the ship from the inside. It's supposed to be a little like a fusion of Dreadnought and Destiny. There's also some exclusive Founders Packs available only during this early access period, so if you end up liking the game, well, you might as well support the devs if you can. Second on the early access list this week is Quantum League. This unique arena shooter with a time loop mechanic just broke out of beta this past week with a few updates, including a new 1v1 map, improvements to the weapon feel and hit registration, a rework to the competitive league system and matchmaking system, and plenty more. While this isn't a free-to-play game, it's doing really well and it's pretty affordable. Might be worth checking out. Meanwhile, MMO fans might be happy to hear that Crowfall is finally moving forward and has gone to an official alpha state. I know, all this time and now it's an alpha. This is just after the game built out its Guild vs. Guild campaign called The Dregs. During alpha, which is currently available for backers, Artcraft is focusing on optimization and stabilization. After that, the game can finally move into closed beta, so, maybe another 7 years. After a few years of delays, it's actually great to see this independent MMO starting to move forward to a playable release. For those of you who have missed playing Skyrim or getting lost in Blackreach, some of you are probably still playing Skyrim right now. Good news is that Elder Scrolls Online has launched its Dark Heart of Skyrim Greymoor expansion on desktop, with the Xbox One coming on June 9th and Stadia June 16th. The Greymoor chapter features two new zones, Western Skyrim and Blackreach, a new storyline, a new trial, the introduction of the Antiquities system, and much more. There's also a free update to the base game that offers a rework for vampires and other miscellaneous improvements. And in other news, War Thunder launched its Starfighters update this week. Despite what that sounds like, no, you're not headed off to fight in space. This isn't April Fool's. Instead, this update introduces the Italian naval fleet, along with dozens of other vehicles, including the F-104 Starfighter and the Mirage 3C. The update has also improved the Kursk in Italy map, now called Campania, along with many other improvements, so make sure you check out the link below for all the details. In other war games, Armored Warfare has released a teaser for its upcoming futuristic battle path called Enigma's Legacy. During this, players can complete missions and daily challenges to earn battle coins, which can then be exchanged to progress on the battle path. Rewards for this event include Tier 5 through Tier 10 premium tanks and armored vehicles. When the path releases on June 2nd, it will also feature workshop support and changes to progression that makes unlocking missions easier, while also requiring using the path's vehicles to even the playing field. Meanwhile, Warface released a new developer vlog showcasing the new Operation Blackwood. This operation continues the Vega 5 storyline in a brand new volcanic region with a vast open area. This special operation features a more dynamic event flow, underground areas, new enemies and bosses, new boss mechanics, and many other new gameplay features. Naturally, this will also include some exclusive weapons and other rewards to entice players to participate. Well, looks like SMITE has done something that few would have predicted. they've announced that the next god to be released will be none other than the Lovecraftian horror Cthulhu. Part of the new Great Old Ones pantheon, Cthulhu is a guardian with a special torment and insanity mechanic, slows and stuns, and even a team buff. Cthulhu, along with Grim Omens Chapter 4, is set to launch on June 16th. Make sure you check out the patch preview linked below. And from one MOBA to another, League of Legends has been testing its Volibear rework for quite a while, and finally, just recently, launched him into the live game. There's some interesting changes to his kit in this rework. His old ultimate, which granted him attack speed and chain lightning, has now become his new passive, for instance, while his new ultimate lets him disable towers for a short period of time. Riot's even giving away a free Eldritch-inspired skin to anyone who's owned Volibear before patch 10.11, or buys him during 10.11 as a nod to a story featured on Universe. Also with Riot Games, their league-based card game Legends of Runeterra has pushed out patch 1.2, which focuses mainly on the game's live balance and meta, as well as clarity on some cards. There's also some new cosmetic stuff, including a free Rainbow Poro Guardian and emote that you can grab in the store until July 7th. And where would we be this month without a development update from the busty League of Maidens? Prepare to warm up the boob sliders, because this week they've shown off their character customizer, and I've got to say, it's pretty impressive. This may not quite be the Black Desert level of customization that we're always looking for, but it's really extensive, and not just in the boob and butt sliders. If only we can get more MMOs to adopt this level of customization. That'd be nice. And finally, let's wrap up with the deals of the week. Just a quick blast to let you know what's happening this weekend on Steam. You can play Darkest Dungeon, Cultist Simulator, Genesis Alpha 1, and PixArk for free. That's actually a really good selection of games to try out. Of course, continuing with that, over at the Epic Game Store, they're giving away the Borderlands Handsome Collection free this week. That gives you Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel with all of the bonus add-on content, all for the price of free. Yeah, that's a no-brainer pickup if you don't already have it. But with that said, that's about it for all the major news and announcements for this week. Be sure to stay safe and keep your families healthy. Like always, you can find more information on the news topics linked in the description below. Feel free to discuss the news or even more news in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, wash your hands a bunch, hit that little bell icon to get notifications, and of course, share this video. But until next time, guys, that's going to be it for me. I'm James Blonde. See you out there, gamers.